It's Thursday, 30th of March, here at Store Street Garda Station. This is one of the most corrupt Garda stations in Ireland. We've in here, we have Superintendent Patrick Leahy, Chief Superintendent Patrick Leahy, Superintendent Kevin Gralton, Inspector Joe O'Leary. I've been reporting crimes against my family going back now 3, 4, 5 years, and these people refuse point blank to investigate any crimes committed against me. I was assaulted on the street on 2 occasions. My partner's son was mugged at knife point, and these people, not only will they not investigate the crime, they won't even take the complaint. This is Store Street Gardaí, under the control of this scumbag, Commissioner Noirin O Sullivan. The swamp in the Phoenix Park needs to be drained, and it needs to be drained now. What they're telling you now is only a small fraction of what is to come. These bastards have been trying to frame me since I was 14 years of age in County Donegal. 1975, these bastards have been framing people in Ireland. And this is just 2 examples, Dublin and Donegal. I have history with Pearse Street. My family have history with Pearse Street. I have history with at least 12 Garda stations in Ireland who have been trying to frame me all my fucking life. These people here, this is the most corrupt criminal organisation in Ireland. And when we get them from the top down, only then can we have a decent Garda force in Ireland. In here, there's at least 3 good Gardaí. 3, I could name them but I won't. But their hands are tied. This is a corrupt criminal organisation. This is not a police force that will protect you or serve you. These are our servants. They're criminals. Criminals. And if they want to take me to court, take me to court. They can't, because they are the criminals. We can't take them to court because they're protected from the top. They're protected by this scumbag, Noirin O Sullivan. Today she's up at the door. I'll be there at the door. I'll be there every step of the way till I get rid of this swamp in the Phoenix Park. I'll be outside here, I'll be inside there. This has to stop, and it has to stop now. And it will fucking stop. In this shop here, on the 14th of August, or in August 2014, I was assaulted here. As you can see, there's CCTV cameras everywhere. And Garda Síochána did not take this report. Today, they still haven't taken my report on this matter. This matter was put to GSOC, and GSOC have cleared Store Street Garda Station of any wrongdoing. This is what we're dealing with now today in Ireland. This is the woman here that's in charge, is causing all the corruption and allowing all the cover-up of corruption in Ireland. The cover-up in Store Street Garda Station. Chief Superintendent Patrick Leahy, Superintendent Kevin Gralton, Inspector Joe O'Leary. These are the corrupt Gardaí in Ireland. People in Ireland are assaulted, and Garda Síochána will not investigate. This is only one of over half a dozen cases that I have involving myself and my family in Ireland. And this goes back in Ireland to the corruption in Garda Síochána as far back as 1974. This is how deep the corruption goes in Ireland, with these scumbags here now covering it up in Ireland. We'll drain the swamp in Phoenix Park, and everybody will get justice. And the people that are part of the cover-up, be they the citizens of Ireland or be they Garda Síochána, they will be held accountable sooner or later. Now we're heading off to the door.
Noirin O Sullivan sitting here at some stage today. The usual small few Gardaí on the gate just now, so feeling it'll be a long day, but I'm here anyway. all the barriers gone up. This is the surrounding area now. You can see the security that's going to be here today. They've even have this road blocked off now, public road, and you can see the type of barricades they have here where the Gardaí can stand up and have the height advantage of you on you. We're now going to put all the steps on the backs here right up.
Just here. Yeah, cars. My name
No, it's she had a wheelie bag and I.
It's just I'm going back to Cork.
So I'm going to rescue that gentleman.
We can see over here, we've got the Sinn Féin men. Not so long ago, the Sinn Féin boys over here, they were classed as the criminals, and the guards were the good guys. Now we have in 2017, the sinners are the politicians and the good guys, and the guards are the criminals. Now we have Sean Crowe and Desi Ellis there.
I will. I'm not the best at what I'm out. I'm not great on the phone, but
I really appreciate this. Oh, you got filters now, like. Oh, listen. If it's that close, you're filtering this now, like. You're beautiful. If you can't see from 6 inches, you can't see it wrong.
You can hear what they're saying here today on the right, complaining about the barriers, type of barriers now that are being put up here, and they're saying that this is just another barrier, this one, a very physical one, to stop the people in Ireland, and they're 100% correct. I was speaking to a member of Sinn Féin, and they have stated that they will be putting forth a motion for the removal of Garda Commissioner Noirin O Sullivan a week this Wednesday coming. So that's the next big day, and as usual I'll be at Store Street Garda Station first and at Dáil. Noirin O Sullivan and her cronies in the Phoenix Park have to go. These crooks have to go.
The Garda Commissioner has accepted Gardaí may have acted dishonestly by inputting false breath test figures into the force computer system. Noirin O Sullivan was appearing before the Oireachtas Justice Committee following the announcement of irregularities in road policing. She said Gardaí have still not established the reasons why almost 1 million false tests were recorded.
The Garda Commissioner came to Leinster House today where the majority of members have no confidence in her. Noirin O Sullivan apologised and said the Gardaí still don't know why there were 14,700 wrongful convictions and almost 1 million false breath tests recorded.
Do you agree with me that one of the examples of wrongdoing that you're apologising for is that members of the force dishonestly inputted information about breath tests which they knew to be false? That's a simple question.
Yes, Deputy, it may well be the case that members, individual members, deliberately put figures into the system that were not correct figures.
But some deputies were not happy and wanted to know if bonuses and performance targets were a factor.
What were the performance-related targets at that time when bonuses were paid? And could that have been the potential trigger for driving data upwards?
Some of the divisional policing activity targets were related to traffic, yes, and the purpose was to reduce deaths on the roads. Not related to, in the best of my knowledge and in my experience, not related to personal or individual performance.
Some deputies were dissatisfied that no one, particularly the Commissioner, has been made accountable.
The only one who won't be held to account is you, in that you've said that regardless of what the Oireachtas thinks, and presumably regardless of what the policing authority think, you yourself will not take responsibility for this and will not review your own position.
Deputy, I want to be very clear. I have never said I will not take responsibility for this. I am taking responsibility for this.
But who's going to hold you to account?
There is a statutory framework there that can hold me to account. It's set out in legislation.
The officer in charge of roads policing insisted there was no competition between Garda regions to see who had the highest figures, and said he's satisfied with the accuracy of the data on checkpoints.
Paul joins us now from outside Leinster House. Paul, a fairly tough grilling, there's no doubt about it, this morning. What's your assessment of what we learned and the Commissioner standing now?
Well, the Commissioner came here at 9 o'clock this morning, Ray, and has been before the committee for almost 4 hours. We understand it's the meeting is winding up now at this stage, and she did answer every question a number of times from the deputies and addressed their concerns. Whether or not they feel she satisfactorily addressed their concerns remains to be seen. But she did portray herself as a reforming Commissioner who is changing the ways the force is, the police service is operating in this country. She has accepted there are irregularities, and she says that at the moment the Gardaí are in the process of what she said were looking under stones, and when you look under stones you find things, and that therefore it is her job to change things and bring in the reforms necessary. Now she was making the point that there is a process in law for the removal of a Commissioner, but she herself will not be voluntarily, it's clear she will not be voluntarily standing aside.
Paul Reynolds at Leinster House.